gentlemen, back to do a final thought on a book that I finished a while back. Assuming you watched my previous video about basically dying on the trail, I have a bit of amnesia. I don't really remember a whole lot, so I'm going to do the best I can with what memory I have left after that city slicker clubbed me over the head. So this book, The Daybreakers, this is written by Louis L'Amour. This is book 6 in the series, the Sackett series. It was released in 1960 and was 240 pages long. And from what I remember, we have Tyrell and Orrin Sackett. They're brothers. And if I remember correctly, Orrin is about to get married. But there's a guy who's attempting to kill him. And at the last second, the woman that he's supposed to marry steps in front of him and takes the bullet and dies. And Tyrell ends up killing the guy who tried killing his brother. So that's the start of the book. They basically go home. They live in Tennessee, I believe, out in the mountains. And they go back to where their mom is and let them know the whole thing that happened and how it went down. And basically, they're leaving town before all this turns into a big problem. And they decide that they're going to leave the mountains and start anew. Basically, they want to try to find a home for their mom, basically in the open, wildlands of New Mexico, if I remember correctly. I think they want to have like their own little cattle ranch, that kind of thing. And that's basically what happens is these two take off. I believe they join a cattle herd and head in that direction. And if I remember correctly, Orrin is like the smart, educated, well-spoken person, and Tyrell is the muscle, good with the gun. And when they finally get to New Mexico, that's kind of the roles they play. Orrin gets into like politics, and Tyrell kind of just protects his back. And they're good people. I do remember that, so it's not like they're corrupt. But yeah, that's basically the story. It's of them heading down to New Mexico. It's them in their life in New Mexico trying to make something of themselves, and be able to bring their mother from Tennessee to New Mexico with her. I don't remember a whole lot of details. I vaguely remember some of the stuff, but that's just basically the gist of the story. I will be making another video shortly. The next one that comes out will be book 7, I believe. And, just got bit by a horsefly. Yee! So yeah, I think that's it. These are going to be short, just so I can get caught back up. I got a lot of miles to go, and I'm by myself, so I have nobody to help me. I got nobody to protect me. It's given me a lot of time to think about what's going to happen when I meet up with that city slicker. And I do owe a lot to that trapper. The man saved my life. I'd be curious to know what happened. Is the lady still a lady? Where is she? I heard the peacekeeper. I heard he was making so much peace that he actually got a woman pregnant and had a baby. So I guess he pulled off the trail. Cookie. I don't believe he ever cooked one meal for us. I don't know what happened to him. Doc died week 1. Bing Lam, he couldn't really do much. I think he's actually pretty far in this series. He just doesn't have a channel. Hyde and Reed, the leader, I think he got promoted. He's now working in the office now, so I don't think he's out on the trail. But yeah, there you go. What are we at? Almost 4 minutes and 30 seconds. We're gonna call it. I'm going to shoot my next video, and I will talk to you all later. All right? Bye.